Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Yeah, I think that the first singer that we'll be checking out is Aicelle Santos, who we've checked out, I think, one piece of work before.
Yep.
But this is on stage sessions or stages sessions. And it's a Paula Cole cover of I Don't Wanna Wait.
I love this setting because it's acoustic, it's live, it's raw, and I think we watched Nina singing Someday in this setting, and I was absolutely mind blown because it's like a library type thing, and people are like sitting in like random places. It's really nice. I really like this
Environment.
Yeah, it's really what is it called? Intimate,
cozy.
Yeah.
Uy, nice kong batiin yung Rock of Ages peeps. Headed by the very talented Mike Salomon. Kim Molina,
Kim Molina was there.
Paing. Salamat. Meron pa bang...
She's gorgeous.
Of course, Cap Sweet is here of the company.
The company was there, wow.
Pepe, hindi ko makita si Pepe. Ayun si Pepe. Oh, palakpakan natin si Pepe. Tito Bam, of course. All right.
She naturally has a really resonant speaking voice. Yeah.
I love voices like those. I'm gonna enjoy this podcast so much.
Open up your morning light, say a little prayer for us. You know that if we are to stay alive, see the peace in every heart.
See what I mean? It's just rich.
It's expensive.
Indulgent. It's like when you get chocolate fondant, but it's done.
Fondant.
But okay.
Chocolate fondant.
Alright, but it's made with like the most expensive Swiss dark chocolate.
Yes, with Swiss chocolate fondant.
Freaking hell.
I love that word.
Why are you
it's one
so
of those words.
goofy,
It's very flamboyant. Fondant. You know. Also, you have another one. Ganache. That's another one. There you go. And they're all to do with food, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Swiss chocolate fondant ganache. It's very flamboyant.
You're so random, Efra. I wonder what goes on in your head half the time.
I wonder what's fucked with my neck.
It's also something really prominent from altos. Their mouth modulation, it's really prominent. It tends to be more warmth forward. So they use their lips to create more warmth in the melody of singing.
How do you create warmth without darkening things?
Mouth modulation. So it's all bringing your lips forward. So sounds that like vowels that are naturally more open, like an you would round them up at the front with that sound. So without darkening or changing the actual sound of the vowel, you are actually creating a lot more warmth because you're narrowing the exit.
Right.
Of the sound.
Because I remember we've seen a lot of singers that darken vowels right at the end, but it doesn't sound warm. It sounds dark.
Mm-hmm.
But if you close it off, but you don't.
You create a narrow space.
Let's say if you narrow it off,
yeah.
that's how you make it warmer.
That's right. You don't need to change the modulation of the vowel itself. Actually, a lot of people have really they're against that approach.
Okay.
Because why would you change the sound of the vowel? Why would you change the modulation of the vowel? Yeah. So when you can just simply modulate with your lips, but I think it's a very
individual journey.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the genre as well, whatever you're singing. Like, it's really cool to hear it in alternative music when you have vocalists that are natural altos and they darken certain vowels in alternative music. Sounds really cool. And I think from the sound aesthetic perspective, like for artistic purposes, it's really dope.
Right.
But in this case, where it's such a purist art form, her modulation is pretty textbook. It's the lips forward is the creating of that soul sound, right? See, it's naturally even a normal now sound. So it's cool because if you're listening to it and you're not paying attention to the vocal, the mouth modulation, it sounds proper. It sounds like the diction is not changed. which is it's a difficult technique. It's easier to darken the vowels, change the modulation of the sound itself, to adhere to the soulfulness of the track itself. But
Certainly
yeah,
the harder path.
indeed, the more intellectual, technical forward path for
Right.
sure. Safer.
True.
Safer for vocal health.
Okay.
Look your morning light. Know that if we are to stay alive, see the peace in every eye. I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, won't it be? 'Cause I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Will it be? Yes, so will it be?
What is it, like a cafe, is it?
Yeah, it's like a,
For our lives to be over, I want to know right now, won't it be?
it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning.
That I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over.
That lift of lives is so beautiful. Oh, she's magical now.
See the love in every eye.
Class.
Absolutely magical.
Yeah, woohoo
yeah.
indeed.
Absolutely stunning.
I wonder what the ending is.
It's really wonderful. Like the whole, she really is magical. The
Cool
way that
environment,
it's just a really cool. It's very, what is it called? Very intimate, and I love that.
Cozy,
it's
yeah.
cozy, and it's like face to face with the people.
Can anyone like go in? Because you look like a kind of like a cafe type of thing.
I think so. I don't know what it worked. I don't know
Can you
how it
imagine
works.
just going into a cafe and then you get a caliber of a singer like this?
Oh yeah, apparently this is a normal day in the Philippines.
Yeah, it seems so. It seems so. I'll see if I can see like this.
Okay.
Does it look
Oh,
weird?
bro.
Just come move.
Oh, I hope
Come
you
over,
feel
and
better
I
soon.
have to like look on my eyes like that. I'm like, yeah, I think this is fun.
Okay.
Does it look funny?
Yes.
Oh, what if I do this?
Totally relaxed. Yes.
Trick I learned back in the days.
For what?
I don't know, when I was trying to, well, because I used to get like, say it was like, I was like 13, like, just, I don't know, people would make me nervous. Because I couldn't really speak English.
Fair enough.
So I learned the trick. If you lay back, you put your arms around something, everyone thinks you're like fucking chilled.
It's like,
But inside, I'm like, oh my god, how do I say may I go to the bathroom? You know?